brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway in Foxborough. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
And the Lions first down.
Now gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Gibbs on the toss left. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Goff. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 9-yard line.
Now it's gone. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. And I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
To throw, it's May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Patriots. First down.
To the air, May. Eluding the pressure right. And going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 40.
We're going to throw. May. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So first and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, Gibson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Throwing here is May. Rolling to his right. The ball comes out. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
They go play action now. May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs from 8 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Patriots 6.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because...
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 8.
14, Patriots 6.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. Well, an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's May. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are back within a couple of the lead. May going to try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot, stay the course. And he stopped immediately there. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw with May. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Now Goff. Flush to his right. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on third down.
That's to the tight end, Laporta. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Bates' kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because
Keyshawn Butte, 65 yards. And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The Pats again will go for 2.
Crazy. The Patriots will line up.
They're going to try to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now a toss play to Gibbs. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 64 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Escaping the pressure right. This to Laporta, right side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Rick Flair. Hey, shout. What's up?
Back to throw. Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Brock Wright, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. But last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Gets this complete to Buto. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. They run once more with Henderson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man, the tight end, Henry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Good flat, nasty.
They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Open man here, the tight end, Henry. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. 2nd and short now following the fumble.
Hold on. Check.
And they'll try to save the timeouts to use on defense if need be as he runs up and spikes it. 3rd and 3.
DC.
Goff now looks to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
20.
Here's Goff. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete. Defensive late celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Lions first
Super
down.
one.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Goff going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession here as they've got it at their...
Gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed. The bucks attract friends is having kids.